There we go. Great American morning, people. What is going on? Miguel Rodriguez here for the Bakersfield Gentleman and for the Great American Morning Show. I apologize about the hair. It is messy because it got out the shower, and that's just how it looks after the shower. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. If you are joining, just says won't get comments. Oh, that's fine. I cannot comment to my own page. That is interesting. That is a twist of events that I didn't see coming, but it sounds like Facebook, because Facebook doesn't know what they're doing half the time. Um, it's a damn shame because Facebook could be a great site for this kind of content if they only got their hands off the. No, never mind. I'm not going to Cam, how are you doing, brother? What am I smoking today? It is the Era cigar. This is the Habano. Let's come on, camera. There we are. Habano cigar from Eres. This is that delicious, delicious Lancero that we have had before. Let me go ahead and give that just a little bit. Just a little. Lorenzo, brother, how you doing? Hope your morning is going okay. Hope you are having a good start. What should be a good day. Where can I find it? Let me find out for you, Cam, because I don't think anybody in town carries these. Um, dot, 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 dot. LA might be the closest, but I might have one I can give you just so you could try it out. So you don't have to go all the way to LA, brother. If you don't know this, me and Cam are part of the same club. That is the 24-hour men's only, members only, all inclusive access of the televisions, the pool table, dartboards. It is the awesome, awesome Culebras Lounge here in Bakersfield, California. Again, 24-hour access for the members. You can't ask for more than that. And then you get more than that because then we also have some pretty great events at least once a month, it seems. Almost, yeah, I would say once a month. Oh, no. That's, but looks like we had some glue issues, people. Not what you want to see come off your cigar. So let's see. On camera, doesn't look that bad. You know what? In person, doesn't look that bad. I think we're okay. I think we're gonna be all right. Let's go ahead and light this up, and we will figure it out as we go. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, excuse me. Oh, again, that is their Habano offering, which is a bit spicier than their regular. That Lancero size coming in clutch for these mornings. I absolutely adore the Lancero size of almost any cigar. I don't think there is a version where it doesn't make it somewhat better. You know, it just sings a little bit more. So what is going on out there, guys? What is planned for the week? I know mine's full of stuff that I want to get done and that I'm going to get done. Hopefully, it gets done in a timely manner, but we'll see what happens when it does. Oh, Snoopy. Going tail. Nope, nope, no sneezing right there. There we go. And I know, hey, Richard, great American morning to you, brother. Good to see you. For those just joining again, this is the Herrera Cigars. This is the Habano offering of it. I believe it comes in this. I think there's a 6x60 and a big ass box press, if I remember correctly, along with a Robusto and Toro size. So they cover your bases on quite a few options, and I appreciate that. Is it necessary to have that many SKUs? No, I guess not. But does it help? Does it? Do I appreciate it? I appreciate it. I think a lot of guys out there do. Options aren't a bad thing. Oh, my back. It is a nice gesture to the customer when you have different sizes for different folks. The different strokes for the different folks. So this morning I will be finishing up "The Sun Does Shine" from Anthony Ray Hinton. It is a phenomenal true story about a guy locked up for 30, 40 years on death row for two murders and attempted murder slash robbery that he did not commit, that he could not commit, being the fact that he was at work under supervision where he checks in and checks out, and the crimes that were supposedly committed by him at that time were done 15 to 20 miles away. And I don't know, but it's kind of hard to get somewhere when you are, being watched while you're at work, not thinking about it, and then, just going about your daily basis, and then this crime happens, and then you are blamed for it. It's a difficult situation. But the book doesn't focus so much on the ridiculous. I mean, it definitely does go into how ridiculous the whole situation was, because the evidence they have against him was ridiculous. The witness that they brought up against him, two of them were lying, and one of them even was admitted to being coerced into saying these things. So at some point you would think, oh well, he's going to get off no problem, but find out that the weapon in question wasn't even fired in the last few years, let alone the last few months, to do their what do you call it? Oh, here we go, Richard. It's easier to blindly blame someone than put effort into finding the truth. That is exactly what happened. That is exactly what they did. They were just like, you know what? He kind of fits the description. He's committed a crime before, so let's just go ahead and wrap this up. It'll be much easier that way than to find who actually did it. And this way, he can't do it later on. He probably would have. Whew. It's bad. It's all bad. Because by public record and by his own admission, uh, Hinton, did steal a car once, and he did write some bad checks. But neither theft or fraud leads me to think you're a murderer. I don't think anyone else out there would consider that, to correlate. But he talks a lot about keeping your head sane as best you can during those kind of horrible situations. And I think 30 to 40 years on death row, knowing that it could be your turn if these appeals don't happen, that's a pretty rough place to be. I know I wouldn't want it. I don't think a lot of people out there would. It is harrowing to hear the entirety of the story. Excuse me. It looks like, from what it seems like, it wasn't the. No, I don't want to say it's not the worst it could have been, because it could always be worse, technically. But, oof, very, very rough. Very, very rough. Billy, how you doing? Great American morning to your brother and everyone watching. Yes, definitely. Again, enjoying an Eris cigar. Oh, let me move my hand out of the way. Eris cigar. This is the Habano version, the Lancero. Oh, really? It's getting to be those mornings again, guys, where the weather is cold during the mornings, and it's not even that cold. It feels great right now. And during the days, it is brutally hot, as a desert should be, technically, I guess. It's doing its job, but it messes with my. It messes with how I'm feeling. Something fierce, as you can hear. I apologize for that. I wonder if I was just a little bit closer to Culebras. I just do the morning show from the club, if that would help out. Curious to see if that would. Not sure it would, but you never know. Uh, do, 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 let's see. Let's go with Richards first. How's Search for Greener Pastures going? I am going slow and steady about it. I don't want to rush anything because it's going to be a decision that will be something I stick with for at least like 2 years. I'm telling myself. So I want to make sure the first pick is the best pick I can possibly make. But I also got to save up financially in some aspects. So It's going. It's going. Just it's slow and steady. What is it? Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast, kind of thing. I'm visiting the cigar capital of the USA, heading to the Grand Cathedral shortly. Oh, that's awesome! If Angela is there, please tell her I said hello. Angela Yu being one of the guests we had on the show not too long ago. Absolutely love her. She was originally over here in California with us while she worked Lord Puffer Cigars in Escondido, California, which is a beautiful place as well. So if you guys have a chance, check out Escondido, California, and check out Lord Puffer. Oh, excuse me, my nose, killing me. Oh, I'd appreciate that, brother. Yeah. If it'll definitely, I would say it's 99% sure I'll be moved out of here before Frightmare, so I will have it all wrapped up. I'll definitely take you up on that offer when the time comes, though. Oh my goodness, excuse me. So back to the book for a quick second. I am almost to the end. I am finally to where he has got his new lawyer. The first one's pretty much being a public defender, just tried to ask for money and was like, I can do a better job if you have, $15,000, and then we'll really get cooking here. I was shocked. Like, this is it's kind of extortion, isn't it? To a certain extent. I understand this guy does get paid for a job, but at this particular part, he is a public defender. I thought that's the whole thing. The state pays whatever the state pays, and you get the job done. And at least try to make sure the guy doesn't go to death row. It blew my mind. It really did. All right, a little tight of a draw, but smoking pretty damn well so far this morning. Excuse me. There we go. So if I go through the list real quick before I go into the next topic, let's see. The sun does shine. The four agreements. Oh my goodness. Do it afraid. Uh, poverty by America. Oh my gosh. I feel like there's one more I'm missing in that lineup. Oh goodness. Oh, the ad want killer. My gosh, that is okay. Doing pretty well. Have a great one, brother. See you soon. Have a great morning. Have a great time at the cathedral. That's exactly, Richard. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Especially he brings it up like he is in prison and he is on this trial because he was willing to shoot someone apparently over a cash register amount of money at a restaurant. Not a bank, not a jewelry place, not somewhere where maybe not even a bar where I think cash is more prevalent than, say, a restaurant itself. Just a close in time restaurant, which could be a good amount of on hand cash. People do pay in cash. I get it. It was a more rural area or a smaller town at the very least. But he would be willing to shoot someone for that amount of money, but he's going to somehow have 15 grand to just pull out of nowhere. Does not make sense to me. So far, the list of books have been very nice, keeping the days busy because my God, it's a lot of information all at once, but the little bits and pieces held together are quite extraordinary. Gosh, I apologize, guys. This weather is definitely getting the better of me. Trying not to let it, but it is working. But other than that, this weekend was completely easy breezy, nothing crazy. You know, church with the family, hanging out, doing a whole lot of nothing except for Friday night. Friday night went to go see Twisters, and I was so disappointed, so very very disappointed with Twisters. Sway, I might have my own club. They sell inflatable nightclubs. on Amazon, and I know where to get a club. Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. That would be incredible. You always got to send me the link. That sounds super cool. Oh my gosh, yeah, that needs to happen. That absolutely needs to happen. All right, so Twisters. Yes, at first I was gonna go see the new the Last Front or the First Front, something the Front. Okay, it's a World War I movie that flew right under the radar. Looked pretty good from the little bit I saw of it. But last minute, like, oh shit, well Twisters plays 5 minutes later. Let's just watch that because I haven't seen it yet and been wanting to. Part of Twister series, it's got Dorothy in it, and it did. It absolutely did. But the connections after that were non-existent, and this one felt so much more heavy on science mumbo jumbo than the first one, which felt so much more of a people story of chasing danger as long as that danger is towards your passion. And I was so disappointed with Twisters, so disappointed. It's safe to say that none of them are Bill Paxton. None of them are Philip Seymour Hoffman. And as much as I liked some of those actors, like oh gosh, the two main dudes were phenomenal stuff. Don't revisit the flying cow. It's been done. No flying cow. Um, there are barnyard animals, and I will say there are a lot more deaths in this one than there were in the last. So that was an interesting take, but it makes sense too because this is a dangerous thing they are doing, and the fact that I don't remember that many people dying in the first one. Like I can't even pinpoint any scenes just because it's been so long since I actually watched it. Maybe I should have watched it again to taper my my expectations of this one. But ipso facto. Um, like a little bit of a spoiler, but not really if you haven't seen it yet. When it opens up, they are chasing a storm. Like, oh, we can disrupt a tornado because we're tornado disruptors. Blah blah blah. And they go to try to do it, and they completely fail. And it turns out that you see the scene, you're like, this is gonna go very wrong, and someone's going to die. And then you're right, someone does, and you think, oh, that's the end of it. They just didn't see him, and he's gone forever. Towards the end of the movie, yeah, that's right. I think one of the rival tornado investigators, scientists, detectives, tornado spiritualists. I'm not sure. Um, and then her dad in the very beginning gets swept away, which is crazy. But in this one, the main lady, the lady hero of our story, she loses not one of her friends, but two of her friends and her boyfriend, while she survives the experience, and that's got to be some real bad. What's what I'm looking for? Survivor's guilt right there. And they show her cut up really bad, walking through the debris as search and rescue finds her, and her other partner, the last of their team, was in a truck further away getting the data so they could send it back to whomever. But it is what it is. Alice said, "Hey, good morning to you. Great American morning." But the dog lives in the first one. That's all that matters. That's absolutely true. Oh, excuse me. Oh, my nose is killing me this morning, guys. I apologize. Yes, Allison. Great American morning. Hope it's a great day for you. If I'm not mistaken, there is no dog in this one. Not that I can remember, at least. But there's a lot more characters that they focus on. It feels like so sorry, and that wasn't a bad thing. Just the plot line overall wasn't all that great. They could have cut out the destroying a tornado thing, and it would have been a little bit more grounded than it felt. but the dude from Top Gun, and oh my gosh, what is it called? Anyone But You. He did a great job. I think he's probably one of the best actors out there right now, at least for these kind of roles. He's just a really, he's like be a good representation of him. He'd be like a Ryan Reynolds, not as funny, but like a Ryan Reynolds type. Well, now you're talking crazy, Richard. Now you're shooting for Icarus territory, flying too close to that sun. That is insane. No, that would be incredible. It'd be awesome. I remember the jokes during the lockdown that cigars are actually the best thing for you right now because it kills any airborne allergens and any viruses. Wait, really? Like for reals? Oh, that's interesting. I never thought I couldn't tell you how old he was to save my life, but whatever age he is, that's awesome. Good for him. If you have that chance and you want to do it, go do it. I'm 100% behind that. It's awesome. But is he just going that there because what's his name works there now? I'm pretty sure. What's oh gosh dang it? What is his name? Oh, right. What the hell is his name? Oh my gosh, this is gonna kill me. Dazed and Confused, friggin' Wolf of Wall Street, Dallas Buyers Club. Ah, my gosh. Hey Mel, I don't know if you got my text. I sent you the link. But put in for a Frightmare vendor. So I'm not gonna do it this year, brother. It's not gonna be feasible. 2025 will hopefully be the year because by then, Star Spangled Beast, Christmas Party Massacre, and Cinco de Muerte will be out. Maybe we can work some magic and get into showcase there. Matthew McConaughey. Oh my god. Matthew McConaughey. I was thinking Mark something for some reason. No worries. I'm just glad to see you up and about this morning. Good to have you here. However you are here, because I love you, lady. You know that. Um, oh my God, Matthew McConaughey. I could not remember that name. But anyways, for Frightmare, I'm not going to try to get an exhibitor's visit this year. Exhibitor's booth this year. My God. Ugh. My idea though is definitely to get these films under the belt and get them going. Hopefully by then, maybe even a fourth. That should give us plenty of time between now and 2025 or 2026, I guess. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Um, yeah, we should have quite a few of the holiday horrors wrapped and out there and streaming for the masses. For Frightmare, obviously being most important would be Cinco de Muerte because that would be the closest holiday around then that would be shooting for. And then right after in June, that's Star Spangled Beast, and that would be what we're gonna have out this year. So Christmas Party Massacre, those two, and I think we're gonna need something. Something for the fall. Not sure yet. I'll keep you posted on that one. Yeah, the plan is coming together, but the plan can always change. Little spots here and there, little spots there and there, to make it even better. And it will only get better. That is the plan, guys. From day one to now, it'll get better a little bit every day. Oh, excuse me. Ah, my nose. That is the goal. Yes, we're going to launch on the day of, and hopefully people are like, no, we don't want to go see these big elaborate probably like a billion, no, probably $1 billion by this time, movies, Robert Downey Jr. and whatnot. No, we want to see Miguel make a fool of himself. That is the plan. That's what we should go. Oh man. No, we'll go bootleg it right outside, and then we'll give every time you buy a copy of Cinco de Muerte, you get a free bootleg copy of Avengers just slipped under your door. You know, no one has to know. No one has to know how you got it, but we got you taken care of. No, no. Having said that, though, guys, I'm going to wrap it for this morning. I hope you all will have a fantastic day. Have a great rest of your Monday, and most importantly, have a great American morning. I will see you guys tonight for the night show. It is Monday Night Smokes. Frankie will be on. We'll talk more Twisters, hear his grumblings about it, and hopefully by then I'll have gone into another audiobook, see what's going on there. And yeah, we'll keep you posted on the rest of it, all right? You have a great one. I'll talk to you soon, all right? See ya.